talk a little bit about reloads. Reloading is from concealed. All right, a few different options here. One option is just don't carry an extra magazine. Okay, and I say that not out of best practices, but out of practicality. Sometimes in shorts and things like that, it just doesn't feasible to carry an extra mag. But as much as possible, I always try to carry an extra mag. Generally, almost every piece of attire I have has front pockets, so I use the snag mags in this front pocket here to position it, and it looks kind of like more like a pocket knife on the support side, all right? But it puts it in that nice consistent location. So basically, I mean, the reload is pretty simple. Let's say I draw, I come out, I cook off some rounds, all right? In this case, I drop my elbow, all right, to my base, obviously drop the magazine, and when I simultaneously do that, and I find if I hit the magazine and have that stop, there's a little bit of an inertia where the magazine's moving, gun stops to get it out. Works well with live fire guns that may have a little bit sticky mags. But of course, while I'm doing that, the offhand comes to the snag mag, all right? It comes in here, I withdraw from the pocket, all right? I try to orientate it like I would just with my open holster or anything else. I got the base here. The index finger is a big one on this. I get the index finger, and then I bring the index finger to my pinky. I have videos on this going like years back, maybe a decade now. That is, I call it the reload sobriety test. Fingertip to this behind the first knuckle of the pinky, and that's really all you got to do, all right? Drive that in your subconscious competence, and as soon as you feel it stick, you know, you clear the finger and slam it home, all right? Just slam it home and reestablish grip. So by that time, you're already out here, so at this point, I'm in that grip establishment phase, all right, where I stick it, and then I roll it, okay? And I roll it so that index finger finds its happy spot. It's a little bit different than the draw, because usually I find that happy spot, that index point where I roll into the grip, all right, that one constant indexing location. But instead of being down here and rolling into it, I gotta be up here. So you definitely wanna train it, but you wanna make it as similar as your other skill sets of your presentation as possible. And then you just punch out, boom, and cook off that next round, or do whatever is in proper context of having a fresh magazine in your pistol. So train this a lot in your house. Like look at right now, you know, it's like, I'm just not gonna go outside today and train, okay? I can wait a few days and it will blow over, and that's when I'll do my live fire training. But doesn't mean I don't have to train. So I'm working the skill set of a reload, all right? Clearing garments, doing all this, sticking it in. When I go in the range, I'm gonna work the skill set highway. So when I go to the range, I'm going to train the stimulus to get on that skill set highway, which will be slide lock, or it's gonna be in context, like I fired a bunch of rounds doing a quick field course stage, training stage, and there's a lull, I'm gonna hit the reload, all right? Just a speed reload. That's what you work on at home. When you go to the range, you wanna integrate that. The only difference when you do go to the range, if you do get slide lock, all right, then you're going to stick it, and then obviously work either an overhand rack with your live fire tool, or hitting it with your thumb. I personally hit it with my thumb. I would say objectively that's not best practice, all right, across the board. I train a lot, so I hit my slide release with my thumb. And if I miss it once, I hit it twice, and I find that to be faster, more effective than going over and reestablishing the grip. If you're a beginner, you probably want to consider a nice overhand rack, let it drop, reestablish grip, and continue your drill or continue what you need to do in context from there.